They say that hustle and grind is the only way to succeed. But after 25 years in business, I learned something shocking. The less I hustled, the more I earned. So here's what they're not telling you about success in business. I'm Tammy with Make It a Double. And on this channel, I talk all things entrepreneurship and life over 50 with a twist. Now, you guys know that good old saying that we need to be working smarter and not harder? Yeah, that is so me. Look, as a Gen Xer, I am trying to work smarter. I am definitely not trying to work any harder than what I've been working already, right? So I'm sure that some of you guys can relate to me as it relates to that. In today's video, what I wanted to talk about was 6 reasons why us Gen Xers are not interested in working any harder. We're not looking to hustle, and we don't want to be in the hustle and bustle, right? Like, we're on the tail end of our career. And so we are wanting to slide in that thing real easy right about now. So reason number 1, when you work smarter, it yields you better results. So I'll give you an example. So I was in a car with a friend, and this was maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. And we were talking about business, and he was asking me about one of the services that we provide to our clients. And so he was like, well, how long would it take you to do said service? And I said, that doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter whether it takes us 10 minutes or it takes us 10 hours. The idea is that we are charging our customers based on the outcome. And so the fact that, we have a streamlined process and we're really efficient at the kinds of things that we do. And for an average person, it may take them 10 days to do what we do. But because I have absolutely obsessed over process and making sure that we streamline everything that we do, we charge for the outcome because we know that the pain that customer is experiencing is something they're looking for relief, and they're looking to pay for that relief. And so I knew that very early on in business. And so as a result of that, I know that I don't want to spend 10, 15 days doing a task or a series of tasks, right? And so I, operationalize, I streamline so that I can do things in less time, but get the same consistent outcome. And therefore, the customer pays for the outcome. And his mind was absolutely blown. Reason number 2 is because with all these years of experience, we can package up our expertise and offer them, right? And so it kind of goes in succession with reason number 1, right? Which is understanding the value that you bring to the market. We've learned all the nit-noi tactics and activities that it takes to get a desired outcome. And that's, I think that's one of the beautiful things of being a Gen Xer is the fact that we've put in the time, we've put in the elbow grease, right? And so now we get an opportunity to package up that entire portfolio of pain for us in learning this stuff and now being able to offer it to our customers, right? And so we get to package our genius. So that's another reason why we are not interested in working harder, because we've already been there. We've already done it. Reason number 3, because we are clear about the boundaries we set. And so I want to make sure that I am setting the appropriate boundaries for my engagements with my clients. And so again, I'm all about working smarter. I'm not about working harder. And I also like to translate that to my customers as well, making sure that I put boundaries around what I am willing and not willing to do. Reason number 4, because we are all about experiences. At this ripe age right here, listen, I will pay for the experience. And I guarantee you, your customers and your clients will do the same thing. The way I see it is if somebody else has already tripped over all the tripwires that there are, I don't need to trip through the tripwires with them. Listen, I'm trying to get to said destination and I'm trying to get there faster, or I'm trying to get there in style, right? Hence first class. If you think about like when we fly, look, We are all getting on that same plane, right? But some of us want to have an experience as it relates to us getting to the destination. We don't want to have to worry about paying extra for bags. We want to make sure that we've got our drink sitting right there in front of us quickly, and then we've got our water ready. So some of us like to pay for the experience. My mother always told me it's two things in life, right? You either going to pay with your time or you going to pay with your money. And I think that as you get older, you prefer to pay with your money. Reason number 5, because we can productize our zone of genius. That's right. You went through the school of hard knocks and you've done all those things. One of the great things that you can now do is you can actually productize step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to make sure that your customers get a consistent outcome. You take all of that and you create a whole offer around it. And that is the beautiful thing about being a little long in the tooth, as they say. All of this stuff that we've learned, package it up and then sell it to our client. And then reason number 6, look, we got life to attend to. We got to go take that yoga class that we've been wanting to take. We want to volunteer our time, right? Get back to those in need and get back to the babies, right? And then for some of us, we have to do caregiving duties, right? And so, look, we have life to live. And so number 6 probably is one of my favorites because we got things to do. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love to continue to connect with you in the comments. So please, comment, like, subscribe. I'm going to continue to build the Make It a Double vault. I'm Tammy of Make It a Double. I'm out.